Shall we see what coffee we get in our Keurig 24 cups of cheer? Now, because I'm autistic, I am very, very, very particular with coffee. Would you like me to list how? Okay. First of all, it has to be the exact right temperature. If it's meant to be hot, it must be hot. If it's meant to be cold, it must be icy cold. If it's meant to be frothy, it better be frothed. Once it changes temperature, I'm not gonna drink it. It must be just the right amount of coffee flavor versus sweetness, that's a new word, let's use that one, versus creaminess. It all has to be just right. It can't be too strong coffee, I won't drink it. And if it's a peppermint, it's gotta be a little bit of peppermint, but not too much peppermint. I'm using words that I made up, evidently, and my mouth doesn't wanna form them. And I don't like drinking out of mugs because the ceramic cools off my coffee too quickly. So I prefer disposable cups for drinking my coffee. And I used to always drink mine with a straw, but then my husband started using my straws and not replacing them. So I had to learn how to drink coffee without a straw after 15 years of doing it. I'm fine now. Thank you for asking. Shall we see what coffees we get in here? I'm certain I'm not going to like all of them, but I might like a few of them. Cute. We're going to go down to that camera. No more shots of me, thank goodness, because look at me. Well, now that I've told you my whole life story, I would love to hear your preferred method of drinking coffee. So let me know. You like it cold, you like it hot, you like it in between, you can't drink out of a mug, or are you a normal person you can drink out of a mug? All right, let's go. Day one. My intention all along was to drink a cup of this a day and then come back to you with it. And then it's almost Christmas and I haven't even drank one. So let's just open it. I ain't drinking it right now. Cinnamon sugar cookie from Green Mountain. I've had lots of Green Mountain Keurigs and they're all pretty delicious. So I suspect this will be too. Cinnamon sugar sounds amazing. Day two, I love trying a variety of coffees, and that's the reason I was looking forward to doing this one. Donut Shop Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love Donut Shop. They have a one step, and the one steps are my favorite. And they have a cinnamon one step, and it is so beyond amazing that what am I going to do when Christmas is over and they stop selling it? I think I better stock up. That's what I think. Day three, Cafe Horchata Latte. Oh, that's going to be fun. Flavored with other natural flavorings, beverage mix. So that means it's probably going to be a one step. I may have to add some sugar. This one I'm probably going to make in just a little while. Yes, it is 5 in the afternoon and I'm going to have coffee. So you don't worry about me. Day 5, breakfast blend. I do like breakfast blends, but they're just a little non-coffee-ish for me. I'd love to know your thoughts. Give me a like if you like breakfast blends. Day 5. Cinnabon Classic Cinnamon Roll. I bet this one's going to be pretty good. It's going to be hard to doctor up to make it taste just like a cinnamon roll, though. Day 6, Caribou Blend Medium Roast. Just going to be your normal, old, average, boring coffee. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually probably going to taste pretty good. Now, if you're wondering why some of these appear to be open, no, I haven't opened this. And I don't know why they appear to be open. I think they got dented when they got shipped to me. Day 7. Oh, I love the ice refreshers. This one's the strawberry acai. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it is really, have I had the strawberry? I'm not sure if I've had the strawberry, but I have gotten several of the ice refreshers and I love the pineapple. They're so good in the summer. You just make them in the Keurig over ice and then suddenly you have a really delicious, almost Kool-Aid flavored sweetened drink. And just the snap of a finger, I got a whole multi-pack, but I don't know if I got the strawberry. Day 8. So I'm loving that we're doing all different kinds here, not just straight regular flavors. Ooh, espresso. Gonna have to fizz that up on my machine and make it do a little espresso thing on top. That's fun. Day 9. This one is the McCafe Loaded Chocolate Chip Cookie. My son's gonna love it just because he loves everything chocolate chip cookies. And he gets the McDonald's chocolate chip cookies religiously when we get McDonald's. I mean, it is his thing. If you don't have a Keurig, then this is probably pretty boring, but you don't have to get a giant machine. Why is my foot in the video? Excuse me here. Let me get my foot out of the video. What's going on? You don't have to get the giant coffee machine because I just bought a little mini, and it's pink, and you can only get it on TikTok. You can only get it on TikTok Shop, which, by the way, that's where I got this. And I know you may be scared to buy on TikTok Shop, but I will link to my video of this, and you can trust that that is actually Keurig. I've talked to them. They've sent me some of their products to try out. I paid for this, though. And you can trust that it's the real store and you're not going to get scammed. You just spend your usual money like you would anywhere. They take money over there. Black granite espresso. Ooh, dark roast. That looks yummy. So if you've never bought anything at TikTok Shop, you're in for a real treat. Buy through my link though, or I won't get any credit for it. Day 11, Swiss Miss hot cocoa. Loving that. My son, I've got a lot of sons. He loves hot chocolate and he is going to love this because he always wants to make stuff in the Keurig, but I don't buy the Keurig hot cocoa things, pods. Columba Niza. Looks good. Day 13 down here. Now, I don't love that it's all in order. That's kind of boring. But I do love these little circly punch-out things. They punch out really good. They're easy to get to. Iced cold brew, almond vanilla. Yum. That's going to be delicious. If you don't have a Keurig, first of all, why are you watching this video? And second, what do you use? Do you have another pod machine? I'd love to hear. I know that sounds weird, but I like to learn about you. I care about you, and I want to get to know you better. So leave me a comment so I can get to know you better. Phil's Coffee, Filtered Soul Hazelnut. I've never heard of this brand whatsoever. 1 cup at a time. I like that. Filtered Soul. That's cute. Okay. Day 15. Oh, should I drink it all in one day? I'm just kidding. I would die. McCafe Premium Roast. I think everyone's had this. Just your average, ordinary coffee. Day 16. I do like at least that they're going backwards against each other like this instead of all just one direction. So they tried. This is the Horizon Blend. Does it say Kevin Costner? Aw, Kevin Costner makes this coffee from Green Mountain. It makes me think he's living up in the mountains, making coffee beans and just chilling on his front porch with buffalo walking by. Oh, maybe that's because he's in that TV show about that. Day 17. Donut Shop Peppermint Bark. I have this, and I was really disappointed in it. It's too pepperminty and not in a good sweet kind of way. It's like a very sharp peppermint. It's like the coffee is very tart and the peppermint is tart, and together they make it super tart. And even when I put a lot of cream and sugar in it, I never could get it to taste good to me. That's my mini review. Day 18, we've got iced mocha frappe. Ooh, yummy. Day 19, what's your favorite coffee? Have we seen it yet? Holiday blend. I have loved holiday blends before, so I probably will like this. I'm interested to see what scents it evokes. Day 20. I'm surprised there have been no actual one-steps because the one-step donut shop are the best coffees. This is just the regular donut shop, and I've had it for years and years and have drank this, and it's good. Nice taste. Day 21, but now I just do the one-steps because my life is easier. Reindeer Blend, Cherry and Decadent Dark Roast. Interesting. Now, I don't want to hear about the environment while I'm drinking my coffee today, okay? You can go tell somebody else because I will just ignore you. However, if you'd like to tell me about how great these are, now that I'd like to hear. Caramel Vanilla Cream. Vanilla is my favorite coffee flavor. Day 23. Did that sound mean and harsh? You can say whatever you want, but I just will probably ignore you if you tell me that this is bad for the environment because I'm going to keep drinking my Keurigs. Sorry, not sorry. Columbia Fair Trade Medium Roast. Looks okay. Should be pretty flavorful. And the last day, day 20 fall. Oh, yay, another hot cocoa mix for my son. Salted caramel. That is fun. I love it. I'm back to talk about the metrics and how many points we're going to give this coffee Advent. We rank it on 5 different metrics, and each metric is scaled 1 to 5. Did you like the way I did that? 1 to 5? The first one is flavor payoff. Does it actually taste amazing? Well, I didn't taste any of these, but we can assume because I have actually tasted about a quarter of these on my own, and the other quarter, definitely something I'm looking forward to. And then only about 1 quarter, I would say I wouldn't like. So I'm going to give it 4 for that. I feel like that's justified, even though I haven't tried them because I have tried them. That's fair. It's my channel. I get to pick. The next metric, number 2, are the servings reasonable and are they consistent? And obviously, yes, because it's all coffee pods. So that gets a 5. Metric number 3, does it stay on theme or does it get weird in some way? It stays on theme. It's coffee. It had a little bit, it had a water drink. It had some coconut. It didn't have coconut. It had cocoa. So yeah, stayed on theme. There were some Christmas flavors. There were some regular flavors. I think I would have liked it more if it was all Christmassy type things. And I definitely would have loved it more if it had a one step, just because I feel like everybody needs to experience the one step. I'm going to give it a 4 because I feel like, with the exception of the only thing they really could have made better was having it all Christmas flavors. So 4. Maybe I should have given it 3, but hey, it's my channel. Metric number 4 we're on. Did it improve your morning mood? I'm going to go with 5 because while it hasn't, because it's afternoon, when I go put this down there by my coffee pot and make a little pyramid out of it, that's going to bring me joy in the morning. And then I get to pick and I get to share with my kids. So yeah, that gives me joy. 5. And the 5th metric is, would you reorder? Of course I would reorder. Even if every coffee flavor was exactly the same, though I know they won't be. Every year is something different with Keurig. I would reorder it because you're getting a nice sample. You can go buy the sample boxes for sure, but this is a fun little way to open each door and, oh, I like this one. Let's see what it's like. So yes, it's an experience. It's meant to be fun. So yes, I definitely would, even with the same flavors, but I know they'll be different. Does that count? For a total score of 4.6. Let's see, what did we beat out? We tied with Bath Bombs. Medicube is in the lead over that, and that is it. Medicube and Tatcha are the only 2 that have done better than Keurig. So you need to go buy it. You need to go buy it and experience it. And if you're interested in some of the other things, like what exactly am I comparing them to? Well, everything stands alone, but out of the ranks, they're compared. So around there, down there, everywhere. There's a whole bunch of these videos that I've recorded this year. Go watch them. Tell me what you think. And don't forget to leave me a comment. I really care about you. I want to learn more about you. I know you're out there watching and I want to hear from you.